Hello everybody, and welcome to the latest Worlds of ZZT livestream. I'm Dr. Das, curator of the Museum of ZZT, and today I will be your tour guide as we check out Nexus 2, Time's Arrow. It's been a few weeks since we played through the first one of these, and its actual special edition little remake. But I wanted to keep this series going and see what the other two were like. The sooner the better, really. For what I know about this sequel, just that it's apparently improved a bit. The first one was kind of a fun little idea. You get a time travel fueled war with aliens who are rewriting history and taking things over. And ended on a bit of a cliffhanger when it turned out that the guy who sent you back in time to deal with the situation is from the future, and it's been long enough that I forget if they're supposed to be your grandson or great-grandson or something. They're your descendant. And we don't really know what's up with that, and that's what we're going to find out here in Chapter 2 today. So, hello, welcome. Hello to Zin, Marbles, Lime, Ellipses, all y'all. Hello, everybody, welcome. I will say it over and over again. We've just got this one game for today, but I suspect, like last time, it'll probably get us through a decent amount. Don't really have any plan to dive into Part 3 if it doesn't, at least not yet. But we'll see how it goes. This one, at the very least, this one is actually an award-winning game. It won a Mad Tom's Pick Award, and it was a bit of a backhanded compliment, apparently, as I was looking at that review earlier. Apparently, it was not a good month for ZZT, with not a lot of options to choose from for the monthly award, and all those Mad Tom's picks end with a score out of 10, and this one is the only one that is less than 7. It's the only 6. So I don't know. I really don't know what to expect from this one. Will it be better? Will it be worse? Will it just be more of the same? I'm hopeful. I prefer when the games are good. But I guess there's only one way to find out. I know we're going to have some title screen music at least. Let's see if that's gotten anywhere. Okay. But it almost sounds like echoey. One spot. Coming up. Like, that part's pretty solid. Again, it feels kind of like it's not quite a key mash, but it's just like pressing one note on the piano at a time with one finger. Sometimes a little faster. I mean, all PC speakers pressing one note on the piano at a time, really, but it doesn't seem super complicated of a piece. But it doesn't sound bad. So let's see if Time's Arrow is just a cool subtitle or if it's going to be relevant in any way. And of course, this is a mirror image game. So we start with our mirror image here. Oh man. We're going back to like the original game's graphics, unfortunately. Oh, good. Perfect. A recap. This is exactly what we need. Was my mission a success? Did all the bases overload? Yes, good job, Concade. In fact, all mentions of aliens have been erased from history, including the attack last week. Everything is as it was, without any alien intervention, and all thanks to you. And about the prehistoric journey. It is apparent that was a malfunction in our systems. We are deeply sorry. Yeah, they sent us to the wrong spot. That's right. The computer must have gone haywire. It's all right now. No more unexpected jumping through time. You nod, acknowledging what your boss and the operator said, but not believing a word of it. That malfunction caused your mission to be a success, and that was no accident. Well, I've got some more work to do. I'll leave you two gentlemen now. And again, good job, Concade. You deserve a promotion. How does Colonel Concade sound? We'll work out the details later. Goodbye. Walk up to the operator, looking him straight in the eye. There was no malfunction. You are no GNP operator. The question is, who are you? I only remember that the N stands for Nexus. I may as well be honest. No, there wasn't a malfunction. I sent you back on purpose for the benefit of Earth. There was no room for error, you see. I am from the future. 76 years in the future, to be exact. Not only that, I am Andrew Concade, your great-grandson. I've come into the past to fix things that once went wrong. Except now, things are worse as a result, and I now need your help. Okay, grandchild. Worse? How? My mission was a complete success. Are you telling me something went wrong? Oh, things are back to normal in 2158. But I just received a communique from our people. The damage to Earth has grown exponentially as a result of your mission. Can't wait to figure out what this is all about. You keep on talking as if there's a war going on. Why are you talking to me about this? What happens 70 years from now? Alright. Start from the beginning, please. Next. I hate when it doesn't announce. I'm too busy focused on the center of the board or the text on the bottom. Please tell me when the door opens. Alright, that's Earth. Kind of? I can't tell if on the left is supposed to be North America or Asia. But either way, it's a bit worrying for the other land masses east. I guess... Oh. Is that supposed to be Japan? And Australia? I've seen far worse Earths than ZZT. I can't complain too much. Earth, 2230 AD. Oh man, this game's timely. Oh! Okay, no, that's a good effect. Sir, some ship had just exited a Nexus portal. It's in orbit. What do you mean? It was a violation of Global Nexus Authority regulations. What the heck are they doing? Okay, that's what our GNA stands for. No, they said GNP. Global Nexus something. Don't understand, sir. This isn't a ship from Earth. It's alien. It appears damaged. Its orbit is degrading. It's making 90-degree turns. Oh, it will not degrade further here. I like that we're bumping into the stars in the background to give it a nice little looping point. That's very convenient. Liver. I mean, the author is My Liver Hurts, but I don't know why it would just say liver. Oh. MLH here, the creator of Nexus. Unless you have played Nexus Futures Past, there will be God knows how many plot holes in this game. I don't think that's the right term. Thank you for the excellent pun. For best experience, please play and defeat either Nexus Futures Past or Special Edition. One more thing. If you decide to review Time's Arrow, please note how good this game is relative to Nexus Futures Past. Normal, not Special Edition. Please be nice to me. Do not compare my game to any game other than the ones I have made. You exit the vortex, landing on the alien spaceship. Oh, we're just going in. Your commander, Andrew Concade, responsible for gaining control of the alien spacecraft. Sensor platforms in Earth's orbit said that there were no detectable life forms on board, though its security systems were very acute. The ship seems to be damaged, as you can see that the mothboard is a good typo. The motherboard for the ship's computer is completely unusable. I mean, they might be alien moths. You only have a short while before the Global Nexus Authority will be forced to destroy the ship with fusion warheads. They can't let this ship land in the middle of Lost... Okay, no, I think it's just some issues with spelling. Los Angeles. Since the security systems are very active, you'll likely encounter some sort of resistance to you helping the ship. Thus, you've been equipped with focused particle weapon. Good luck. Oh, and the clock is ticking. Is it? I'm seeing 500 gems, and I'm wondering if this is actually gonna be a race against time, which, if done well, is cool. Very curious if that number is going to go down. Also curious about these guys. No life forms indeed, huh? Entire ship is covered in red flashing lights, and universally, flashing red lights never means anything good. Okay, they shot at me, so... They shoot at everything, though. Oh, this is going to get out of hand fast. Those are some quick duplicators. I guess I'm going this way. I'm hoping that the other console isn't relevant. I don't know why it says liver. Okay, at least this one's a little slower. I don't have the key here, but it's clear that I would be pushing some boxes. Yeah. Well, I guess I'll just keep exploring the ship. I like the green. It's a pleasing monochromatic shade. Oh, I wish there was, like, some directions, because there's, like, nothing I can interact with here. A lot of aliens endlessly rushing in. Oh, is this an ammo refill? Hang on. Oh, okay. It's not... I mean... It gave me a very weird amount of ammo. I think it's limited refills, and also not coded super great. But that's good. It looks like there's a bunch of them here. It looks like these are controls to the engines. They aren't any good with the main computer down. The user interface looks pretty simple. At least somebody figured it out. You might be able to gain some info about the ship if you examine some of the controls. Okay. An ion drive and a Nexus flux generator meant for teleporting the entire ship. We're getting quite a lot out of this for presumably not being familiar with the language whatsoever. Oh, appear sparingly. Thank you for following. Ship's fuel supply is all but exhausted. It's using everything it's got just to stay in orbit and avoid a crash landing. Its last destination is currently showed on one of the consoles. It showed that the Nexus was supposed to bring it to some planet named Catan. From the diagram, it seems similar to Earth, but is in the Orion system. These blinking alien controls, I love that. That's a great look. Having 1,000 ammo is nice, especially if the enemies are just going to respawn. It would be better if I wasn't constantly shooting myself. Oh, nice dodge. Quit copying my moves. Okay, again, don't linger at all. This... I think that's going to end up being a problem. You can't stop and think. Unless you pause. There's gems. Which I can crush. Hey guys, I'm trying to solve your slider puzzle. Oh boy. Oh hey, I'm working here. This is, okay, yeah, no, this is indeed a problem. I did a bad job. Did I save during that? No, good. Good call. I will focus on you in a moment. Okay, good. There's something I can just do. I don't need to be smart to do this. Yeah, let's get out of the way. What do we get? A spare chip. For what? They only shoot when they're lined up with you, which is at least better for their chances of survival. Oh, this is nice. There's our moon. Must be the bridge. Okay, yeah, our consoles are flashing and bad. This one's blue, though, so there might be something. Flashing blue screen showing a schematic of the ship. Press on one of the upper icons. Instantly, a diagram of several solar systems appears, hovering over the console, a holographic projector. Much data passes through your vision, including some data about the ship. Looks of it, this is a warship built by a species called the Catan. Catan? Diagrams of the ship pass by quickly, replaced by a star chart. You recognize the Sol system, Earth's home, and Alpha Centauri, Tau Gamma, and some others. Suddenly, the fans on this computer have gotten very loud. All the other charted solar systems that have been explored. That only made up a corner of the solar system shown. So one system with several red dots. Hold out your finger and pass through the planet. Much to your surprise, becomes large and fills the projection. You see that those red dots are ships, exactly as this ship. Not wasting time, you download all active data to your data link for further study. The USB truly is universal. When or if you get back to Earth. Suddenly you notice a keycard hiding behind the console. Where was this one? Okay, I think I have this. I'm assuming this is the starting board down here. I'm just going to pause so I don't get overwhelmed. Yep. Do I put the chips in this thing? The little squiggles, maybe? Maybe not. Okay. I can get in here. I hope I find a med bay, because that's far more pressing than the ammo situation here. Significantly. Another chip. Out of curiosity. I doubt it. But maybe this one has health? No. There's no first aid on this ship. It's red. Here's white. Oh, there's a passage here, so there's going to be something. Also, I'm noticing all of these things, all these duplicators seem to have something that would suggest that I can stop them. Blockade somewhere. Let's calm the noise down a little, at least too. Oh, they don't give you enough. It's the object will push it out of the way, unfortunately. What am I supposed to be doing here? That's nothing. Oh, okay, and I guess get sent back to the beginning. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be able to get in here. There's so many of these guys. It's not looking good. Oh, were they shooting? That's right, they were shooting at different rates. Well, I hope I don't immediately shoot myself by doing this, but good catch. Yes, this is... I can handle that. That's doable. I'm still taking a lot of risks. Okay, buttons. Oh, they're just going to be to get the chip. Okay, well, I won't press that one again. I guess that one was correct, so we just get a... We just get a music puzzle where we just make a horrible noise when we're wrong? And also, I think we do just guess? 2, 4... Okay, 2, 4, 5. Sorry, this is what the game sounds like. Goodness. That seemed a little unnecessary, but what do I know? Okay, so that means... I think the slider puzzle that I skipped is the only one of these left. Let me actually try and think this through a little bit here. The duplicators weren't here. I wouldn't mind, you know, trying things. But it's miserable to do that now. So I would assume I have to get... Obviously, I have to get to where that bottommost gem is. That's going to be my way in. I have to push that one south, which means just... right. Alright, I'm going to do... experiments. Oh, no, that is it. Okay, I didn't see that other gem there. That wasn't so bad at all, actually. Alright, so I'm assuming I'm going to have, like, 5 flags named Chip 1 through Chip 5. Piece 1 through Piece 5. 1, 2, 4, 5, 3. That's almost the music puzzle solution. Again, I don't know why I'm gathering these pieces, or what they're going to let me do. How did I get shot? I was firing like 100 bullets. Do I touch here? Like, there's That's where I touch? Okay. The corner? The half piece in the corner. Not the squiggly parts. Oh my god, I have to put them in the right spot? Maybe? I mean, it's not gonna, like, that would be difficult, but, like, is it gonna ask me where? No. Okay, good. I have to not die, though, is the thing. Please go that way. Alright, all the corner. I'm gonna... If I go this way, I'll have a harder time reaching, at least. T-piece, T-piece, and the vertical piece. And now what? Oh, okay. Restore computer control. That's what I'm doing. Now that I've solved this puzzle. You hear a loud booming. The translator chip implanted just below your left eardrum lets you hear it in perfect English. Wow. First contact, and we already got the language down. Computer control restored. Oh. Okay, we're done with the ship. So I guess we did a good job? I mean, I guess we'll find out. Lieutenant Walker, Admiral, we've just received a communication from Commander Concade. He successfully restored the computer system, but the ship is still totally out of control. Its orbit is degrading even faster now, with no apparent reason. Gravity? Would gravity be the reason, maybe? He's downloaded all of the data he could from the computer core into his data link, but it won't be much good to us soon. The ship has erected some sort of energy field. It's preventing us from opening a portal. At its current rate of descent and speed, it will crash into Africa's Ivory Coast. What a pick. What's the status on our defense plan? Armed and ready, Admiral. But I must remind you that firing 6 fusion warheads at a single point will cause irreversible damage to Terra Nova. We don't have a choice. Fire the fusion warheads, aiming each one in a different location along the ship's... Yeah, as long as, you know, it's a different parts of this little ship, I'm sure it will be fine. Just fire your nuclear warhead 50 feet away from where the last one was, and then it'll be okay. Okay, so the vibe I'm getting here is that humanity is making a mistake here. It sounds like we're just gonna really fuck ourselves up because we think it will be bad if a ship crashes? What would happen if the ship crashed? I'm sure nothing good. Oh, well. An effort was made. Looks like it didn't really do anything. I'll unblind everybody for a moment. Admiral, the missiles, they didn't work. What? How is that possible? An energy field, it must be protecting the ship from more than just Nexus portal entries. You mean we just launched and detonated 6 fusion weapons for nothing? That some alien spacecraft is going to crash into Ivory Coast? Yes, sir, there's more. That ship's Nexus matrix, according to Commander Concade, is overloading. Okay, now there's some stakes. Some, like, big stakes. If it blows, the surrounding space will implode and be drawn into the Nexus, and then scattered randomly throughout the universe. In theory, of course. Okay. Well, we better hope that theory's wrong. What to do? Well, there's Africa. Ah, just barely missed the ocean. Would have been much better off. Oh. So I'm just fine? I just leave the ship? And I'm the only survivor, even though there were, like, hundreds of aliens with guns in there? Why not? Stumble out of the crashed ship. Knowing that you landed somewhere near the coast of Africa. The surrounding area seemed to be a jungle, but you aren't sure which jungle you're in. Fortunately, he is not an expert on the jungles of Africa. Concade. Come in, General. Can you read me? General Concade here. Yes. You're coming in, though a bit choppy. Mind getting me the heck out of here? No can do. That Nexus matrix is generating too much interference with a radius over a little less than a mile. You'll have to get out of that range. Then we can open a portal. So did anything bad actually happen? They're not like, no can do, time is about to implode where you are. They're just like, oh, can you, like, get to a cell phone tower first? Okay. That core is going to breach. It's going to implode the surrounding space. I'm not sure how big the blast range will be. It'll be far more than just 1 mile, I can assure you. You gotta say these things first, I feel. It's really messing with the tone of this game. There's no other option. We're trying to evacuate all of Ivory Coast. We don't have the resources to send a chopper for you. Now get going. Computer in your watch bleeps. It has calculated how long you have until you can reach the outside of the interference. You instruct it to make a counter, so at least you know how much longer you have to live. Okay, now we are doing the gems. I wonder why we started with 500 gems. Oh, I should have refilled my blaster before I crashed the ship, too. Yeah, you know. Send a chopper to the Ivory Coast. Heck, Green Herring, thank you for the 31 months. Lots of good writing in this. Lots of long-distance helicopter travel. Okay, this timer ticks at a rate... Oh, slime. Watch out for the... There's no way that that's not, like, the best way to go. What are these? It truly is a jungle out there. There's no way that the middle path isn't the best path. It didn't matter. I'm going all over the place with my numbers. I'm constantly making fresh saves here. Bless. Okay, well, I'm sure whatever that thing is over there, I'm sure I need it. I love that I just held down and got away with it. I wonder what kind of leeway we got on this clock. Alright, what is this? Mission critical objects. A diagram of the periodic table of the elements is inscribed on this object sticking in the ground. What? One planet circles the sun. There are 5 that seem pushable. I mean, I guess they just want me to say hydrogen. But I want to see what happens if I say the wrong thing here. So, do I just die instantly, or does it restart? Do I lose time? It disappears forever, so don't mess up. Oh no! I did mess up. The problem with so many ZZTers being in high school when they made these games is that they like to ask you questions about things that you learn in high school. No, 03's still pretty solid. There was a pretty hefty decline. There's no real, like, clear point. But I would say, like, through 06 at least, there's still, like, a pretty... Like, at this point, we're still able to do a monthly community award. Like, this game was won Mad Tom's favorite game of the month, because there were several. But yeah, at least I can still hold on to these, yeah. Ooh. Grotto here. Hang on. What were you making? Do we have them? We would love to have them. We do try to archive as many of old ZZT games as possible, as silly as they may be. Alright, let's see here. Hydrogen. Are you kidding me? It's just a shortcut? I mean, I skipped technically an invisible wall maze. Just some really interesting ideas for gameplay here. I guess that's still better than, like, if you don't answer your periodic table yikes question, you just can't beat the game. Ah, it's all old stuff. Long lost. That's fair. That's how it's gone for most folks. But yeah, if you got any old collection, even stuff that was readily available, it's well worth it to send that in to us. Get in touch if you got any, because we found a lot of stuff that we, even when we thought we had everything, where we discovered that we did not. A lot of, like, weird revisions and stuff. Okay, this is at least kind of a puzzle. I guess I have to, like, well, slightly pay attention to where I'm moving. I will get shot if I do that. Do what you want, town. I'm unfamiliar in world. I'm unfamiliar with those. Oh! Oh, can I actually punch these guys, too? Not really. Alright, I'll just not get hit for the rest of the game. Really? This is such a... Again, we get, like, this serious sci-fi beginning, and then we just get thrown back into, like... Excuse me. This is, like, very early 90s kind of gameplay, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with this at all. It just, there's a bit of a tonal clash here between Africa is about to be imploded in time and watch out for the spinning guns in the African jungle, I guess. Like I said, honestly, I wish I took the right side, because the right side is definitely going to be more trivia. Well, I died. Were they both the same color doors? I will dive. I'm really hoping for a generous timer. I mean, I'll just cheat. Who are we kidding? Speaking of cheating, I'll just not get hit again for the rest of the game. Don't worry, I'll lose all of it here. There we go. Now we're back on base. Alright, it's gotta be trivia. Okay, now we're moving on to ZZT trivia. Hey, Global Gaming Interactive, that was my company! I feel seen! I wouldn't publish this. Yes, I would. I absolutely would have. Same thing. What happens? Okay, you don't even want me. Come on. I gotta get the timing so I can save right here. There we go. Alright, what happens if I'm wrong? Penalty 50. I guess I lose... Did I lose 50 time? Okay, I lost 50 time. Alright, well, no, this is a Mirror Image Games game. It's actually not labeled that. I should add that in. Who programmed this game? Hey, it's me! I feel seen! I've seen a lot of bad trivia in ZZT games. I haven't seen a lot of boring trivia. So far, I'm free. Like, if we quit to the title screen, we'll get our answers. That is correct. Alright, will I continue to be... Okay, here we go. Some generic trivia. Alright, 1991. Easy peasy. And what's the most challenging question of all? Who is the creator of School ZZT? Hey, that's Stampede76. He was my best friend in elementary school. He made a very bad ZZT game that became famous. I feel seen! I take it back. That's the most incredible trivia I have ever seen. It's been nothing in my life has been so tailor-made for me. I love it. I'm so glad I took that path. Also, we got a die move on the left. One of the spinning guns moved out of the way. Incredible. The best kind of trivia is me. Alright. Again, the path with the gems must be the bad path. I'm just going back to one here. I lost track of my numbers. Yeah, it doesn't look great. Actually, this line might help me out with the guns. Oh, it's just very slow, and it's just like, yeah, you could wait, but you'll waste precious time escaping the Ivory Coast. Really reaching for something for players to do here. Okay, I guess we did a good job then. Plenty of time to spare, it seems. According to projections, the alien spacecraft would blow at any minute. Don't know how long you have to go on for, but you need to try. Hello, the author is here again. Just a note about this very special board. There is a mirror image in front of you, which copies every west-east command and... Oh! Okay, so it's not actually a mirror. I mean, the board is mirrored, but the me is a puzzle. So we're gonna match horizontal movement and flip vertical. It moves a split second after you do. There are several ways to get through here besides cheating. Just use your logic and exploit ZZT. Oh, this is a perfect scroll. This is a good specimen. So, are we just saying that this is like time? Wait. Oh, I think I'm not supposed to touch my clone. Okay. I'm supposed to desync them. There has to be something funny. Several ways. But so far it's all flipped, so it's not... Oh, this is how I die. The fact that they say exploit ZZT makes me wonder if I'm supposed to, like, press pause so I can move and it won't. Is it perfectly... Well, we're gonna run out of time. Oh, wait. There's the spot. Unable to escape the immediate area before the alien spaceship exploded, taking you with it. Okay. Well, I mean... It tricked me long enough to die, so I guess I can't really say it's a bad puzzle. That's a lot of tigers. And these guys... I've seen that character be used for, like, bees. And I'm really wondering if this is, like, supposed to be African killer bees specifically or not. I would really like that health. The timer has absolutely not stopped. How much? 30 health. Not a lot. Wait. Man, you just presumably lose a lot of progress if you didn't, you know, cheat once the timer was about to run out or anything. Oh no, a river. Oh. Well, something flashed in the middle. Okay, I think it was changing water to walls, so like I swam through it slowly. I had to ford that river. What? Okay. Yeah, I mean, you would. There we go. That's our Nexus time portal. We're out of here. As for the rest of Africa, that doesn't seem too bad. I mean, it's not great. Has time not imploded yet, or is this just a weird sense of scale? I guess we'll have to find out. Okay, so now we're back in the present, as it were, in this game. You mean the explosion wiped out almost all of Ivory Coast? Yes, that was just the explosion. It was the biggest in Earth's history, the only blast visible from the moon. It sent up clouds of toxic dust that covered our atmosphere. By the time things had settled down, the death toll had reached 450 million, with countless others injured. But the worst news was yet to come. Oh? What's gonna happen? Oh. Surprise! It's an alien. What? They're attacking here? Why wasn't there any alarms sounded? I wasn't counting on this. The Catan aren't supposed to be attacking this time. Well, they are. The alarm should have gone off. They must have killed the guards outside. Come quickly. We need to get to the year 2230 and find out what's happening. No way. I need to stay here and protect GNP HQ. Have you been listening to what I've been saying? These things are from the future, and possibly more advanced than humans, even from my time. Fine, I just need to set the coordinates. Okay. Uh-oh. Which one of this we got? Alright, I'm going to run my ad break real quick, because I think this is going to end up being a little bit on the shorter side. So we'll find out how we get out of this scary situation in just a few moments. Stick around. Alright, welcome back. Well. I'm glad I picked up that heart. Help, I'm unarmed. Really? Really? You need to kill these things before they can destroy the Nexus portal. But, well, that didn't take long at all. The Nexus portal has been destroyed. Explosions rocked the room. Stop with that. Are we cool? I kind of assumed that the portal blowing up would mean game over. Or is it, like, supposed to happen, and now I have to fix it or something? What are we doing here? Your Nexus portal has been obliterated. There's no way to get back to the future. Look at us. Earth's only hope, and we're stuck in this prehistoric wasteland. That's rude. Maybe to you, but I have a few tricks up my sleeve. Looking at the damage, I can tell it's mainly superficial, but the targeting array is completely fried, meaning it's too dangerous to even think about attempting a time jump. Oh no. It doesn't help us. This is the only Nexus portal that can scan temporal space. No, it's not. One of the advantages of being the son of the inventor, you're consulted about everything. The military had built an auxiliary Nexus portal under the surface of Venus. Wow. That's impressive. It's not manned and still under construction, but there it is operational, according to my last intelligence briefing. Even with the damage, I think we can make the jump. Does that mean are we blindly going to jump to Venus? And then from there use their cool portal? That sounds like a really bad idea. Venus is not a good place to randomly jump on. There's a lot of bad planets in the solar system to wind up on, but Venus is kind of like especially bad, I would say. Con probably know about that too. Oh, okay. Okay, Andrew, we'll just give up then. If we teleport there, we may run into more of them. We could die. Better than staying here waiting for death. Come on, I just need to make the calculations, and then we can make the jump. If you're wrong, we could end up in the center of Earth's core, or light years away in an asteroid field. Again, it won't really matter if it's an asteroid field, or like the surface of Venus. Most places, you just die instantly. But you know. Have faith in your elders. Sorry, bad joke. Now get ready to jump. Alright, looks like we're gonna have to jump. I think. I see passages in the corner that would suggest that we do jump. Are we going to jump? Oh, that's not good. Oh, maybe I pressed the controls over here? There we go. Okay. Okay. Yeah, man. Let's go to Venus, 45 kilometers underground. I know the exact coordinates on this planet. It comes out to a 4-digit number. X, Y, and Z. Powering up. Alright, jump. Not sure how long I can keep this thing open with all this damage. Hopefully I'll meet you on the other side in one piece. If we're lucky, we'll end up in only 10. Alright, here goes nothing. I love this. That sounded promising. Can I jump now? There we go. Well, I'm not sure how far away Venus is, but I have a hunch it's not 2,000 light years. Hell yeah. Now we get to see what the enemy is up to. Who we still don't really know why they're attacking. Or at least what, like, the crashed ship has anything to do with anything. Their mission is success. Did everything go according to plan? Yes and no. The humans didn't manage to stop our ship, but they managed to download its main core before it imploded. What? What exactly did they download? Many elders are asking this. They downloaded a schematic containing ship positions for the Alexandra, Andromeda, and Milky Way galaxies. They most likely know about buildup of ships on Kantari. They also downloaded more of the database, but we can't tell what. What was the reaction to the ship imploding as a populace? Yeah, I mean, probably not good. If, like, hundreds of millions of people are going to die from it. Weak, frightened. They know that we have the power to wipe out their planet. Good. What would you estimate their Nexus capabilities as? So, I guess they wanted it to look like an accident? I guess that would make sense. Surprisingly limited. According to studies, only one of the humans has the potential to fully comprehend four-dimensional physics. They use makeshift technology to work with the Nexus. And sir, there's one who can comprehend four-dimensional physics? It's always the physicist. He may be the prophesized 10th. Oh, hell yes. We're introducing a prophecy, and that there's 10 of us. The two words I love to see most. Nonsense. Nonsense. That legend is just a legend. Now, what do they use the Nexus for? And from the first game, it was just like spying on the Roman Empire. Just being like, oh, so that's what they were up to back then. They seem to be using the Nexus for anthropology. There's no indication they've even conceived the Tamara weapon. That's good. As for your latter question, besides our ship, they haven't so much as seen another spacecraft that wasn't from their world. What are the humans' chances? They don't seem good. None. Invasion and purging of the planet Terra Nova will be swift and absolute. Alright, again, we don't know what the motivation really is, other than conquering for the hell of it. Alright, I guess we made it to Venus. I'm hoping those are dudes in lab coats up top and not skeletons. Could be skeletons in lab coats. We'll see. Oh, no, they're people who want to... They're automated defenses that want to kill us. Please give Andrew a gun. I know he's just a baby. This is bad. I was kind of running away, expecting, like, that they would shoot at me, and I would have to make sure that Andrew doesn't get shot, but... apparently not. Good job. Now there's 2 ways to go. Which way? You don't know? Well, I'll go this way without my gun. You go to the north. Hopefully we'll meet later. Farewell and Godspeed. And then I shot the wall apart. The little flashing lights are a cute touch, though. It makes what would otherwise be a very drab-looking board feel a bit more alive, to some extent at least. Beerproc, thank you for the follow. Since I don't have a security pass, I'll have to make it through several layers of security. Yeah, and we go back to the classics. I think this lines up with where I want to go. Ugh. Oh, shoot, that's also valid. That's fun. I always like doing that. Yeah, hello, welcome. I do ZZT streams pretty much every Friday at 6 Pacific and every Sunday at noon Pacific, more or less. The ZZT community here is still actually thriving a bit. We're still making new games, still playing new stuff. If you haven't seen it before, check out the Museum of ZZT. That's the site that I own and operate that archives all this stuff today. It's got like 4,000 games and counting. And you can play them in the browser now too, which is real nice. Well, I don't know where I'm going. I'm just going to stand directly in the path of a gun. That's where I'm going. Yeah, museumofzzt.com. Still bad. Still doing a bad job. There we go. So green herring knows how to type. Oh. Why are these ruffians so slow? What is invisible that I am hitting with my bullets? Okay. I mean, the last game had a room like this, but it was filled with, like, landmines. So, I'm honestly not that upset. And the author also keeps using breakable walls in the flashing animation, so if I really want, I can just shoot through the walls. But you know. Pretty much. Ah! It's a good code page. One of these days, I gotta find out what the code page was on my family's first computer, because it wasn't 437. I remember ZZT looked different on our first computer than this. And then that, like, changed when we upgraded to Windows 98, question mark? I was far too young to have any idea as to what would have happened there, but sure. It was a Packard Bell Legend, I know that much. Pentium. I've found it before. It's one of, like, the other major ones. I specifically remember the torch was... You know, I don't know what the symbol would actually be called. It's some accented letter, I'm sure, in another language, but it was basically just a circle with a slash through it. Basically like an anti-sign, kind of. I remember the centipedes were like... The heads, the segments were still circles, but the heads were like an accented U. True. Well, I don't think we were particularly taking things apart on that computer very often. But who knows? What? Oh, hold up. Sorry, is this board frozen in time? Because if so, that's actually extremely cool. Because these bears sure aren't killing me. Okay, they're all fake. This is neat. This is the coolest thing this series has done so far. I don't know why it's like this. Oh, that's why it's like this. Okay, never mind. Still neat. I was just really hoping it was going to be related to, like, the time shenanigans that we're all getting up to in this series. They can't be shot until they wake up. If only I could be so lucky. Alright, well, now it ends up just being like, hey, I'm gonna shoot everything while I can before I wake up anything else. I think I'll do the tigers next, just because it's going to be convenient to have these other creatures as walls. I'll make them a lot easier to deal with. I tried shooting that one immediately and didn't. I was either too fast, and it was still an object, or too slow, and the tiger shot at me. Bullets canceled out. 850? I bet it was 850. I'm going to click this link because I'll know in 2 seconds. I found it once before. I'm still seeing a yen symbol. I don't think that's it. But, like, the U's seem correct. Western Europe. Oops, I minimized. I'm minimizing everything. Oh, that opened in, like, a weird window. That's why. That explains why I'm so confused. Let's see, then. Man. Guess the centipedes. I don't like fighting centipede heads. They really like to dodge bullets. Ooh, but not if I do this good a job. The little preview there had a yen, but that's the correct character, that's for sure. Everyone should be visiting the Museum of ZZT every day, even though there's not new stuff every day. There's always something cool to find, like the Nexus series. Alright. This board is starting to wear out its welcome. Why are there bears on Venus? Yeah, I couldn't really tell you the specifics of the internals. I was far too young to understand any of it. I got more RAM and Quake 2 for a birthday one year. The RAM was necessary to be able to run it. Okay, I didn't have weird line walls, I know that much. At least I don't think I did, I don't remember that. You can... Yeah, it was a Pentium 1 machine. I'm very curious now, like in hindsight, how well it ran Quake 2, because I'm sure the answer was really badly. It was like 100 megahertz, it wasn't an MMX or anything either. Now, if you look at my first released ZZT game, Virus 302, you shouldn't, for one. But I know that game would have been made with that character set. But I don't think it would have mattered for anything. Although that might actually be after it became normal. Oh, you know what it might have actually been as a kid? I think it was like, I eventually learned how to full screen ZZT, and I think I got a different... No, that doesn't make sense. That if that's a... I don't know. We're kind of dwelling on stuff that's not super relevant. What did I do all this for? Oh. Did I just not touch any of these? I guess I didn't. I just kind of assumed that, like, yeah, I'm gonna have to pull all these switches, but, like... Why didn't I touch any of them as I got them? Distracted by character set talk. Come on, be faster. There we go. That's what I want to see. That's not what I want to see. I would prefer to not walk onto a board and just instantly die. Again, I just have to... Well, you know what? It's a waste of ammo. But I think it means I'll just inherently get past every gun except one. No, I was wrong. I mean, I did... Wasn't the gun I thought it was gonna be. Cool door. Very flashy. Insert your keycard, hearing a low hum before the door slides back into the wall. You are now able to pass. Oh, what are these guys? They just, like... No, they don't just kill you, but... What's going on there? I died to them on the first board with them. Please, don't make your objects run at the player's speed, because then it's really hard to shoot them. We got double die move, look at that. Fun. Okay, a little bit of cover, dodge the bullets. The game just loses all sense of personality on these boards. You call them security droids or whatever, that's fine, but like, this is just the most generic ZZT board you can make. You could put this in pretty much any game. Okay, you exit into the tunnel that will finally lead you to the auxiliary portal. But behold, the Catan. They don't seem that threatening. Especially with my cool strategy. Keep the language fluid. Alrighty. Oh! I was too fast. Okay, hang on, no. I refuse. There we go. Well, something's strange to happen here. Oh. I was hoping for literally anything else, but okay. I'll solve your maze in record time. Ah! Run away. Oh no. We've seen these symbols before. Apparently, humans and Catan have a lot in common. I don't know, 3? Oh, this time it doesn't make like a horrible screeching noise when you pick the wrong one. That's an improvement, at least. Ooh, an alien. Friend or foe? Hello, James. It is James Concade, isn't it? Yes, it is. And who the hell are you? Why are you attacking Earth? I'm Tigor. Tigor. Asteroid to this space. You are trying to bring vital information to the future, and I can't let you do that. What information? I'm going to the future to determine whether I can reverse the damage I've caused. Exactly. You're not getting to the future. We may not be able to break into your lab without incinerating the portal, but I can stop you easily. Is that so? I'm a general. I can blast you away right now. Fine then. I am far more powerful than the minions you faced. I'm a child of the mind. This guy posts. I feel like the other guys were shooting me a lot more, actually. I guess he's dodging. impressive, but nowhere near my level. Mind blast. Whoa, okay, that's cool. That's not an effect you usually see in the 2000s. Out of the way. Is there actually something blocking me from just going forward? I would hope. Okay. Big invisible wall. Understood. Boy, I wish I refilled my blaster back when I had the one chance. Mind blast. It's not... It didn't really work well that time. I didn't actually get shoved. I don't know what happened there. Oh, I gotta wait patiently for this star. Am I missing? Oh, this is the thing. Again, no feedback. I wish I could get some... Oh, hang on. Are you... Do you just really want to move north and you can't? Or, like... I can shove him. Did I break it? Yeah, okay. Sorry, you just had to jumpstart him a bit. Boy, that was actually kind of nice, though. Keep going north, buddy. No, not that north. Oh, dear. Oh, good, I saved when he was stuck. I think he's just always trying to dodge after being shot by moving, like, counterclockwise to me. So I think I'm actually going to be... Well, no, I can just... Well, no, this should move him south. No? Okay, I don't know how he's coded, but I'm worried that the busted breakables are gonna... Yeah. Okay, how many shots? Good. Yeah, you just stay right there. Okay. I'm gonna look at this guy's code, because I don't know what's going on. Venus 12. Oh, we're like almost at the end here. I guess that would stand to reason. Alright, what is your deal, mister? Attack routine. If contact, then punch. Play beep beep. That didn't seem right. Oh, it only counts... You have to let him finish moving for the shots to count. Okay, but we did get a Mind Blast. We got this far. I think I've just been wailing on him too much. Okay, so this is just a mess of a boss fight. That takes far too many shots. Alright, we got 2 Mind Blasts, so it can't be... Why would you make him take this many shots? Yes, Tim Sweeney spelled aligned wrong, and every ZZT game has to respect that typo. But don't worry, because when you play ZZT when you're like 10, you probably haven't seen the word aligned before, and so you'll have no problem typing it when you're making your games. You'll just spell it wrong anytime you have to write that word for the rest of your life in any other context. You know. I'm not bitter. Now then, where were we? Shooting him a bajillion times. Ah, okay, there was more music. That's why I didn't just beep beep. Okay, so the correct answer is continue shooting him. I need this to be out of the way, then. That one's not a breakable wall. Cool, so that's actually a soft lock if he winds up there. Okay, so we need him to move. Need to, like, shoot him once. And then run away. Wait patiently. Otherwise, these shots don't count. It is always just the best. Alright. You win, my liver hurts. It was just a monthly community award. It's not that it's unfinishable. It's just that it's easy to break, which is a really common thing with ZZT games. So, like... Oh, I'm still on Kev Edit. I'm sorry. No, I think they just think that they need to specify the note duration every time, instead of just once until it needs to change. So I is for 8th note in this case. There we go. See? Exploded just into a horrible gory mess. He's dead. We did it. Venus is saved. Oh, this Nexus machine looks way cooler than the one on Earth. Wow, we both made it here. My way was so boring, I just walked through endless hallways of nothing. I suppose those sections were under repair. That's fun. That's a good goof. Alright, at least we're here. See, sometimes you just type that double L. This system is completely operational. We can use this to get to your time and kick some Catan ass. Gramps, is something wrong? You looking strangely. Well, for one thing, don't call me Gramps. Second, it's nothing. Just something the Catan General said. They were avoiding destroying this portal. Strange, but we'll figure it out later. Now go to the panel and set the coordinates for 2230. Good luck. Earth 2230 AD. Hoping some answers await. What's this thing? What role does this weird gray square play in this device? Oh, that's a fun attempt at art. That looks pretty cool. That is better than what I can do, honestly. You are engulfed by the Nexus. The Council. One day after you portaled to the year 2230 AD. 2230 and 1365th. You stare at the brass in the room. There are 3 admirals, your grandson Andrew, and the President of the United States. Or the President of something. Welcome to the war room, Mr. Concade. I hope your trip to our time was a healthy one. Yes, thank you, Admiral, though I am anxious about returning to 2158. That will have to wait. We are losing this war, and we need your assistance. You said things had gotten worse from what they were since we've made my mission a complete success. Yes, that's correct. Before it was a stalemate, after we copied their technology to a degree, but now their ships have doubled in power. We need your help, James, in the construction of something the Catan called a Tamara torpedo. Wait, before I tell you anything that might damage the timeline further, tell me what happened after Andrew was teleported out of Ivory Coast. Man, that was like 200 years ago. Read a book. Alright, to make a long story short, we decoded the Catan database and found that they were preparing a task force to destroy Earth. We managed to use some of their technological specifications to improve our fleet and managed to defend Earth from their first wave of attacks. For the past year, we've faced attack after attack. And somehow, Anfru and I have contaminated the timeline. Yes, but that doesn't matter, if we have the Tamara. See you tomorrow. Tamara, what is that? I saw a mention of it when I was running through the database. It's a weapon of unimaginable destruction. It has the ability to fly into the photosphere of a star and then implode an area of several hundred cubic meters. The star's core then explodes, resulting in a supernova. Catan have this weapon? Why don't they just use it and destroy us all? Same reason why they've been very picky about which bases they attack. They're trying to find something. If they find whatever it is they're looking for, we're dead. We know that. But before they can destroy us, we're going to destroy them. But we need your help. My help? I'm not the best at understanding four-dimensional physics. Besides, I won't help you in genocide. You would be destroying their entire planet. Finally, someone says it. It's either them or us. They'll destroy us one way or another. The clock is ticking, James. Earth needs you. Alright, I'll help. Just tell me what I have to do. Well, so much for the Catan. Or Earth. One or the other. Oh, I guess we'll never find out. This week, at least. To be continued. Nexus 3 Future's End. Again, killing it with the subtitles. Now try playing again, but on the first board of the alien spacecraft, type plus liver and then go through the passage. Okay. I'll see what the cheat mode is. I'm not playing this whole game again. Oh man, I gotta wait for the be on the ship. Yeah. Okay, here's the funny spiraling ship. Oh, good. Okay, yes, as it says, liver. Liver. Okay, we've got us a passage. So, hang on, wait. Oh, no, wait, no. Wait. Okay. I just had, it just occurred to me that I never actually touched the little door thing, and like, I was really worried that I would just be able to close the door. Alright, that's all I needed. I'm relieved. Ah. A random Nexus portal brought you to the planet of ZZT, where Zebert is board hopping. Okay, so this is one of the author's other games, which is as close of an approximation to Qbert as you can get in ZZT. Which is to say it's completely flat. But I remember having fun with it as a kid, actually. Well, I probably wouldn't now, because now I'm just thinking about how, like, these objects can only ever move completely randomly, and it's like, wow, I'm so good at this game. I did it! What an interesting thing to include. Is this before Zebert was released? Is this like a plug, maybe? Hi, Locknote. We're right at the end here, unfortunately. We just found the secret developer room that lets us play bad Qbert. Zebert. Oh man, I thought typing... I forgot how many people have the string Bert in their name. Zebert is May 2003. Okay, this is June 2003, so this is post-Zebert. Fair enough. I guess we get... No, that's not even what the aliens look like in this game. That would have at least been a fun touch. Alright, we get to play a single level of Qbert for Zebert. Hear that tune one more time. It's okay. That part's good. Alright. Yeah, pretty much. Alright then. I guess we'll end once again on a cliffhanger, as 100% would be expected. And we'll just call it then for today. Well, that is going to do it for tonight. Thank you all for sticking around and watching this exciting journey through space and time. At least we kind of know what's going on now. That's nice. That's a big improvement. Honestly, I think overall this was an improvement over the first game. But at the same time, the first game felt like more ambitious. You were doing like more purposeful exploration at the beginning. It was just overly difficult and really starved you of resources, which kind of made it not fun to do. But this has felt very generic on any board that wasn't a storyboard, really. Still, Not bad at all. It looks nicer than the original version of the first game. It definitely shows improvement. But just as the review said, it's just kind of okay. And I managed to win an award by being okay when all the other entries for the month were not so great. That is going to do it then for today. We will be back again on Sunday at noon. Going to be playing some more unpreserved ZZT worlds that have been uncovered over the years. Mostly more of Will's, which he uploaded so kindly at the end of last year. We're almost through all of them. As well as one by Bob P here. Messed it up again. A demo for the sake of having some variety on the Sunday streams. As always, if you enjoy the stream, give a follow or subscription if you can. Any support, super appreciated. Lets me keep doing what I'm doing. Which is not just these streams, but also running the Museum of ZZT itself, where we've got more than 4,000 worlds just there for you to play and enjoy yourself. You too can play Nexus if you so desire, or countless other worlds of all kinds of quality and silliness. And of course we got all those socials in the corner. The Twitter bot broke recently, and I'm being incredibly slow about fixing it because I don't want to do anything with Twitter now. I really don't. But alright, that's gonna do it for today. You can give a follow on any of those if you like, or join us over on the Discord if you wanna talk to some other ZZTers, share your stories, make your own games, anything of that nature. So one last time, thank you all for watching, and hope to see you all next time. Later.